Hello. Just doing a little intro bit. Doing a little starting something. Giving the people time to join. And, that's the start of this program. What's wrong with my beard? I haven't shaved. I never thought I could feel so free. Thank you for following Lipper T Jeffrey.
Lippert Jeffrey?
What?
Lippert Jeffrey?
Lippert Jeffrey. That makes more sense. Lippert Jeffrey makes more sense than Lipper T Jeffrey. Yeah. Just me and Cass today. I'm me.
I'm Cass.
I guess the camera's surely fine as is. Can't wait for the golden crab. Yeah.
Oh, it's brass.
Yeah, he brass. Brass. Thank you for the subscription, Silent Brad. That one doesn't pop up there. I get the notification, but it doesn't
Brad,
show.
we have heard you.
Oh, is this just Oh. No, it's not just following. Huh. Resubbed. Why didn't it tell me that you resubbed in the notification thing? Maybe it doesn't include resubs. Only new subscription. Let me have a look. Gifted had donated resub. No, what's going on here? That's strange. All right. So, today, Cass. We delightfully finished the Arokra Temple last time. Thank you.
Yes, we did.
Arokra Temple done. So we need to do the Tabaxi Temple, the Dragon Lairs, the Crabaceum, the Grand Bridge also we did.
I forgot about the Grand Bridge.
And then we're kind of done. I think that's it. Which is theoretically something. Oh, no, I don't think we can knock this out in one session. Oh, wait. Don't we need to finish the old watchtower? We do. We've got one more level for the old watchtower. Let's do that. Let's jump back into the old watchtower.
Graceful Maria, that's very funny. They thought the next goal was going to be to get George to go to therapy, but therapy is free. So,
in a manner of speaking.
Well, you can get free therapy.
Where?
You just find ones that match the gap. As in they don't have a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Australia, we get 10 free therapy sessions a year, and they cover X amount of money for therapy. So you can go to therapists that are more expensive, and so you will need to pay like a gap, but
is the internet no good?
Have to. Is the internet no good?
The bitrate should be auto. Dynamically change. Yeah. Bitrate's on auto, Ethan. I guess this is just fucked. Resubbed, not resigned. Therapy is free. Please stop streaming when I'm working. No. A bunch of bathroom tiles. It's sick. I think the stream maybe looks like bathroom tiles because I have dynamic bitrate on. Surely, isn't that the way it's supposed to work? Better now. It might just have taken a second to stabilize. Damn. I'm so jealous of Jackson's faster speeds. And I don't know if it's because of where he lives or because he has the puck. Gas?
Don't you have the puck as well?
No. I'm going off my phone.
Okay.
What was I doing? Right, I was checking to see. So, we made 2 levels already in Dungeon Painter Studio, and I don't know where they are.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna have a little
to your house.
Oh, Adam.
I hate that one.
Adam, this boy.
I hate that one.
Remove it. You could remove it.
Yeah, why? Why would I do that?
For your own sanity.
And why would I do that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Therapy's not free, you know.
Where? What? What would I? Where the fuck are the first 2 levels of that damn fucking dungeon? Where did I save them? I think it's called like level. Level. Search for me. No items match your search. That makes a lot of sense.
This is good. We're all getting insight into Adam's computer.
No, people aren't seeing this. People are seeing just my big old fucking face.
Your big old fucking face.
It's the only one I got.
Camping Carl suggests click open and recent. Go to recent files.
There's no open recent. It's just open and then it takes me to a file select thing. If open recent existed, this problem would not be happening.
That is correct.
Please show folder
66
structure.
says-
No, you're not seeing the folder structure of this computer because this is the work computer and therefore there is a lot of stuff here that I can't show you.
All our secret work things.
Yes, very much so. I'm so certain we've lost it, and that is deeply upsetting for me. Files. Where? I do remember it being in like a different file somewhere. Cass, talk to me. How have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Been good. Started painting pots again. Haven't done an amazing job, but I've certainly done a job. Recently finished a cup of tea. Missing the cup of tea, wishing I could keep drinking it. Yeah, as I was saying to you before the stream started, so we're in stage 4 at the moment, which means we can leave that one person from the house can leave to go shopping once a day. And aside from that, you get to go outside for 1 hour to exercise. So doing my hour walks. Usually would go for walks longer than an hour, but that's all good. Recently found out I need to buy medicine, and that has got me very excited because that means I can leave the house. I'm allowed to for medicine. So woo! I probably need to align it with my housemate to see if she's also going to the shops that day because only one of us can go out per day. So I need to do it on a day she's not.
Wait, only one of you can go out a day?
Yeah, to the shops.
I thought it was you're not allowed to both go out together.
No, only one person per household per day to the shops.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Look, it might be different because I have to go buy medicine. I'm not going grocery shopping.
Yeah, if you have to go buy medicine, Cass, it's fine.
I'm still excited. That's great. Like when should I go? Like should I wait until I'm like pretty desperate? Like should I go now just to ride off the excited, or so many options. I'm on top of my washing for the first time in actually no, I guess throughout COVID I've been pretty on top of my washing. Found an old jumper that I like. That was good. I pretty much only wear jumpers now. It is winter. The left side of my electric blanket still works. That's good. Right side conked out when I moved, but left side's still holding up strong. Stage left, not left. I recently discovered that the camera I use, I've got a little Instax camera. And I thought it had run out of film, so I went to replace the film and found out that it was just like something had just gone wrong. It thought it was out of film, but it wasn't. So I've got like 4 things of Guetatama film left in, but it's like a little bit light damage because I went to go change it. So I don't know if it'll still be good. And so I was hoping to take a bunch of cool photos, but now I have nothing to take photos of.
That sucks.
So we'll see. My peace lily is getting sad. I think it was in the dark for 4 days, which probably didn't help.
How dark is dark?
It just I just didn't open my blinds for 4 days. Then it got a bit sad.
How do you
It-
do that?
In my room, like my room blinds weren't open for 4 days. The rest of the house was light. So it's looking a bit sad. So I've tried watering it a little bit. Maybe I should water it some more. It's not perking up as I thought it would do.
That sucks.
Yeah, we've our cases comparatively to the rest of the world, they're not so bad.
Yeah.
Trying to get on top of them though, so we're just in stage 4 restrictions at the moment.
Trying to.
I wonder.
Yeah. I
I'm
guess
gonna
like.
see
Yeah, go on.
if we have an update on our overnight cases today.
Um.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Yes, Cass. Oh,
Victoria. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. Okay. Okay, we got
Fucking found it.
725 new cases. That's no good. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, the 700 cases. Look, at least we're finding them, you know?
What do you mean finding them? Are you talking about the levels or the people who are sick, Cass?
People who are sick.
All right. Copy here. Well,
It's not going up exponentially, you know. It could always be worse. And we've only just started the stage 4, so we don't know you know, we've still got we haven't had time for this to work, you know? So it's not, you know, it could always be better, but it's not getting worse, like worse, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
My
I don't.
dumb fingers.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm glad we didn't lose this level. I love donut level.
Donut level is definitely one of the levels. Have we finished the description for this place?
What's the description for this place?
Dungeon. Second level doesn't look like it. No. We have in no way finished this level. Well, all right. So what are we up to? We're up to 14 sauna. Which one's 14? This one. This is the sauna.
I don't remember there being a sauna. That's amazing.
I think
love
someone's
that.
referring to something else that's happening on a different map entirely. Because I put a bath in in the dragon lair, and someone donated to name a place sauna, but because they couldn't specify what place specifically, this one I think it had already been named as well. So this place just ended up being called sauna. No one picked the name for this place. It just randomly fell out of a hat, if you will.
I love falling out of a hat.
You've never done that.
Yeah, but I'd love to. Oh, to be a little bunny toppling out of a hat.
Chilly.
Chilly.
Yeah, call me Ghost Pepper because I'm a little chilly.
Oof. It is a bit cold.
Ghost
What
Pepper's a
what
good
has been
nickname.
your lockdown stage 4 get up? Do you have an outfit?
No. I wear my PJs a lot, but then again, like, who hasn't been wearing their PJs a lot recently?
Yeah. At the start of first lockdown, I got like in betweeny clothes, and I got like fleece lined tracky pants and jumpers and stuff, and
Oh,
they
excuse me, sorry.
skirt the line playfully between a pajama and day wear. So I wear them on walks, but also to bed.
Little Wonka thought I was putting on a vest.
Little Wonka.
Yeah, Little Wonka. Oh, Lily Wonka. Sorry. Heaped. Good. I heaped. Heaped, mate. Me and my fat fucking fingers. Heaped. Get out of it, you mongrel. You motherfucker. Heaped. Sorry, I'm struggling with my desk right now. Ah, I see why the I happened. Heaped piles of barrels and crates. Crates spilling their contents out onto the floor are the predominant features of this room. Though one can also see tables piled high with weapons and armors spelt with
love
a
this song.
U. This place appears to be a armory of sorts. Beautiful. Beautiful. An armory. Sorry, a armory. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it, Adam says, simply pulling on his mouse. What? Wait a minute. Cassie Kills It resists the urge to talk more about streaming settings. How did Cassie Kills It get all pink text?
Make it pink. How did you do that? How? Explain.
Cassie Kills It also says, I prefer the original song. This cover is okay. Good joke.
That is funny.
This is the original song. Treasure. Among the equipment in this room, the players can find Aurora Marie made her text blue. I don't like this. It's disgusting. Frankly, I fucking hate it. Help,
Oh, this is
everything is
good.
orange. How are you doing it, Cass?
I followed the simple instructions posted by Cassie Kills It. You go /me and then it works. Thank you, Sweaty Yeti 42. I am gorgeous and Botox is bad.
Imagine if I just started banning people.
Could. Timing everyone out for a little bit.
Who am I? Fucking Hayden?
Hayden?
The players can find... Cass, give me a number and a weapon.
7 blade.
Blade?
Yeah.
7 long swords. 6 short swords. 5...
Yeah, that's a blade.
What?
Yeah, no. Short sword is a blade.
Yeah. I don't know if you could just say that a blade is a weapon in of itself.
People are suggesting Blade the Vampire thing.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. I wish they wouldn't. See you later, Lily Alligator. Lily Wonka Alligator. 5 shields. What else? What does it look like is in the room?
3 French hens.
What's a French hen?
And I only know it from the Christmas song.
Let's say 500 bolts.
Rings?
Rings. Shush. 500 bolts for only 2 crossbows.
Yeah, well, you gotta pack
2.
large.
Do they separate crossbows in 5th ed?
Are you asking me, or are you thinking out loud?
Well, do you know the answer?
No, I'm sorry.
I look, I kind of knew the answer was no, but like I would have taken your word for it if you'd said yes.
Aurora Marie 4, you want to be a bard. Everyone wants to be a bard.
No, everyone wants to be a cat.
Or you
I
want
wonder
to
how long
be
this is taking.
a druid, but only the kind of druid that like gets to like really be in the nature, like hard.
In the nature,
go hard.
we will sail the seven seas. In the nature, yeah, they separate between light and heavy.
Beachside Hermit says French hens are the swirly ones, like a short trombone. Say more. What? What are you saying? What? Say more.
Well, I don't know what I expected. In the Navy, and put your mind at ease. Yeah, I guess those are French hens. Cass,
I'm having a look, yeah.
did you know that these hens existed, or did you just say French hens?
I was talking about the ones from the song.
What song?
The Christmas one. About on something day of Christmas. What your true love gave to you?
On the 12 days of Christmas.
Yes! Wow, I really remembered most of that song, aside from the title.
Can't say golden bells.
Golden rings. What do you mean golden
rings.
bells?
Sorry, golden rings. That part's copywritten.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That part specifically of the song comes from someone or something. That part
Wait.
is specifically copywritten.
Are you being real? Why?
Yeah. Where's the hens? Geese are laying, swans, maids are milking.
French hens.
Where is it? 3. Oh, is it in? Oh, here it is. 3 French hens. Yes, indeed. Yeah. How many gold rings? 5 gold rings. 5 gold rings. Copyright. Oh, it might just be in the Wikipedia article as well. Gold.
I'm fascinated. So only I don't know how you can copyright only a line of a song.
Because it was different tune, I guess. Tunes of collective versions of a standard tune now associated is derived from a 1909 arrangement of a traditional folk melody who introduced, so in 1909, the line 5 gold rings, or golden rings as it's sometimes called, was introduced. But that is a, especially in North America, this is just confirmation that gold rings was not the original verse. Suggests the present set, not actually gold rings, but 5 gold rings. Oh, yeah, whatever. That's not important. But there's like, well, actually, if it was 1909, maybe it's fine, because that's surely out of copyright by now. But for a little while, at least, someone actually owned the copyright on that version of the song with 5 gold rings. It's like how, actually, you know what? I don't know that much about music and copyright, so I can't find an example. Oh my god, Graceful Maria? Fucking Neopets? Damn.
Oh my god, how long has it been, Graceful Maria?
I haven't fed my Neopets today, or in the last 17 years. I
hope you're doing okay.
Neopets was just never part of my childhood. All I know about Neopets, I learned 2 weeks ago when someone I was chatting to online was like, oh yeah, I got back into Neopets. I was like, what the fuck was Neopets?
I missed it too. I didn't know. My little brother, was he into...
Your little brother, also known as Hayden from the show.
Well, in my memory, he was littler. So
I wasn't commenting on his size, Cass. I was saying, hey, the people...
We know him.
The people might know Hayden, but might not know that he's your brother. Some people don't, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, Hayden is my brother. I think he did Neopets as a kid.
No, Ethan, I've never played Habbo Hotel. Sorry, Cass, go on.
No, No, you got him. You got him.
Finally,
it
I fucking assassinated Ethan. Finally. Sorry,
It is
Cass, go
done.
on.
No, this is the correct use of time. I don't know what you mean by pool closed, Ethan.
That's a Habbo Hotel reference.
I
I
didn't-
never played Habbo Hotel, but I do know the pool closed reference. 17 heavy crossbows. What else can I chuck in this room? Sure, some spears. Didn't even look. Let's give them, I don't know, a crazy 100 spears. Oh, does this one separate types of spear, or is that it's just spear? Adam, shut the fuck up. Challenge. Challenge failed, dude.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. Seal?
Who are you talking about?
Someone in the chat said was explaining the 5 golden rings copyright thing,
Ah.
and I just realized I don't know how to pronounce that name properly.
Let me give it oh, yeah. Seal J? I'm not sure. So there appears to have been different versions of the song, and one particular version was altered enough to get a copyright, and that version was copyrighted in the entirety, but the only thing that distinguished it from prior non-copyright version was that one line. So it's hard to enforce a copyright infringement on anything but an excerpt with the 5 golden rings line. Oh, there you go. So the entire version of it is copywritten, but the only way they can tell that you're using the copywritten version is if you use that 5 golden rings line.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cassie kills it. Hayden and I have been following each other on Twitter for a while. I don't think he confused us. Maybe it was Duncan, the other guy from the Weekly Muniz.
I'm going to turn some lights on because I'm kind of in a weird lighting position right now. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. I just turned my electric blanket on because I am sitting on my bed and I want to be warm. Oh no, what have I just done to the microphone? Jesus. Whoops. Okay, so the microphones have elastic on them. And
Does
I
this
fixed
look
it.
any
Okay.
better?
Let's have a
marginally.
look.
Marginally so.
Nice.
Okay. Cass, what's another weapon?
Gun.
All right. What's another weapon in D&D?
put
Well,
that
I guess
as
the gun is, but I couldn't hear you just then, Cass.
Club.
12 daggers it is.
What? Ah,
Oh, do they have? Let's add a magic weapon, a magic item. Actually, you know what? And in the pile of bolts is 1 plus 1 crossbow bolt. Beautiful. They have +1 ammunition, right?
I say that's good. You said it, so it means it is.
Well, I'd have to make an entire... The thing that you lot fucking never understand is that every single time you say something that doesn't already exist, I have to go create it.
It's hard to be God, yeah?
If I were God, do you think I'd be having this much trouble?
Ah, that was funny.
No, they don't have bolts. They don't have ammunition? No. Well, let's then just...
Maria suggests raise a scooter that goes for the ankle, same stats as a club. I don't know why I read that as gun initially. I said that out loud. I'm like, that doesn't match what I thought. Just the idea of giving a scooter all the same stats as a gun.
Last category. I want a weak item. I can't sort by how powerful it is, and that's frustrating. I want
Really
to be able to sort by power level. Sorry, Cass?
Surely that's something that people want all the time. Sort by power.
I can sort by magic bonus, but that's not really the same thing.
No. Like net power. Tell me what will kill.
Yeah, because items have like I want to be able to sort by common, uncommon, rare, very rare to artifact. Also, I just got a text message of some sort. Was it anything important? No, it wasn't.
Text message.
Yeah. Text
Fun?
message. Text message typically means my parents.
Was it a parent?
No, it was just a notification that sounds like text messaged for me. Oh, no, you can't have
No.
ammunition. You
What?
what's this? Yes, you can. All right, cool. Well, yeah, people will know what +1 bolt means then.
Thank you, Ethan, for covering us. Yeah, the green screen we're going for is a collapsible green screen.
Sort by rarity. Oh, can you do that? I don't think you could sort by rarity. See, Silent Brad, what
Yes,
do you
you
think?
can.
Where?
It's like the
Oh,
second
there it
thing
is.
that-
It is too. You're right. Look, I found what I needed anyway, but you can. Oh, there you go. I like when you're actually in the character. I was going to quickly show you on a character sheet, but I think if I hit my characters, that's going to be some pretty heavy spoilers and whatnot. So I probably
yes,
can't
it would
do that.
be.
But yeah, I was going to show you when you're actually adding items to character sheets, you can sort them by their rarity. So it lists all the items from common to uncommon, blah, 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 blah. And I would have liked that. I was watching if anyone knows Sarah Z or Sarah Z, I'm not sure. Her retrospective, if you will, of DashCon. It was pretty good. It was a good chaser to the Internet Historians one. Damn, shit's fucked.
Did you find anything new out about DashCon? Like,
I
is there
did.
still more to be discovered? Oof.
I did. So Sarah went into a lot of stuff before and after, and a lot more of a deep dive into the behind the scenes stuff. Obviously, like a lot of the people who were involved in it aren't really talking, so there's a lot of things that we just don't know. But the story seems to be that there were 3 people organizing it. One of them was like this 19-year-old girl. It was a 30-year-old guy and like a roughly 25 to 30-year-old girl as well. And the 30 and the 25-year-old one did fuck all. They did literally nothing. And so this 19-year-old girl is organizing everything on her own back. It's incredible.
God.
Oh,
That's
and
so
then
much-
during the convention, they write up. It's not very good because their lawyer quit because they weren't answering. Not because they weren't paying, but because they weren't answering their emails. So the lawyer's like, I can't deal with this. And the lawyer leaves.
Oh, that's good.
But the 25-year-old woman and the 30-year-old man, they write up a contract for the other girl to sign that says that she is no longer an organizer, just their assistant.
Oh,
And there was a lot of stuff at the time where people are like, yeah, this 19-year-old girl, she's really like weird and pushy and annoying and stuff like that. And then a lot of people are like, oh, in retrospective, it was because she was the only person organizing anything. I get it.
God.
I get why she seemed so stressed at us all the time. And I get why she kept messaging us. Because she had to message us for her stuff and for the stuff that the other 2 people should have been doing. Anyway, it's a whole great story. I highly recommend it.
Who did that? Sarah Z, you said?
Sarah Z or Z. I don't know how you say it.
How ye pronounce Z?
I think I say Z because I say zebra instead of zebra. Z makes more sense to me.
Phenomenal.
All right. And one crossbow bolt. Yeah. That can only be found. Nah, just say that. And then leave it up to the DM whether or not they're going to make an issue of it if the players don't pick up all the crossbow bolts. Fucking hell.
That's good because you are the DM and I am the player who will make a problem out of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the next room, 15, is this one here.
Ooh.
Yeah. So lots of bones and 3 big skelly boys. So campaign doc. So I don't know. This room's gonna be spooky, scary. Let's just call it the crypt.
The crypt. That is a like good ominous name.
Don't know why I got rid of the. Don't know why I got rid of this D&D Beyond page. Give me monsters. What are we gonna put in this room? Roughly about
Something
level 1
wet.
to something wet wasn't actually a question.
Oh.
I knew I'd get something wet in response. Why is it that you and Hayden's response to fucking everything is something wet? Why don't you
'Cause-
marry something wet if you like it that much?
I'm trying, Adam.
Oh, and we need
There's-
this.
There's a virus. It's hard to meet something wet at the moment.
Actually, you know what? You give people a room like that, they're thinking undead. What if we chucked something that wasn't undead? What plants do we have that we could chuck at them? That would be funny.
Oh yes, big planter room.
You see a room like that, you're like, oh yeah, undead. But what you're not expecting is a fucking... Oh, hang on, I gotta filter for a basic handbook because... Where is it? Damage immunity, resistance, source. No? Source category? Yes. Core D&D. Wet like Adam's lips. Alright, beachside hermit. Okay. Band? Still there, Cass?
Yeah, sorry, I was laughing.
Alright. I see how it is. The notorious assassin vine. A treant. Wow, that'd suck.
What's treant?
A treant is, you know those tree people from Lord of the Rings?
Oh, the treeple.
Why do you hurt me so, Cass? Shambling mound. Let's fucking chuck a shambling boy at them. Yeah, they're not going to expect a shambling mound. That rules. Now, there's 2 smaller chests. Can we put something in those? Let's chuck like a needle blight, maybe. Yeah, that works.
Needle blight. What's a needle blight?
A needle blight is... Hang on. Hopefully there's a picture. This boy is a needle blight.
Pudding.
The Whomping Willow indeed, Rexcallion. This is a needle
Ooh.
blight. It's like a...
That looks like a needle blight.
It's like also a tree person, like a treant, but smaller and evil.
Yeah, a spiky one. Like if it was made of the thorns.
Sure. In the shadows of a forest, needle blights might be taken a distance for shuffling, hunched humanoids. Up close, these creatures reveal themselves as horrid plants, whose how do I there?
Conifer.
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 Conifer. Conifer.
What does it mean? A tree that bears cones or oh, okay.
Learning a
herb
lot
plants
today.
whose conifer-like needles grow across their bodies in quivering clumps. A needle blight lashes out with these needles or launches them as an aerial assault that can punch through armor and flesh. There you go. Well, so yeah, let's chuck a couple of needle blights in the smaller ones, and then a shambling mound in the big one. Jennifer,
That's
but make
good.
it con. Jennifer, but make it for con artists. Nah, fake snakes can like peanuts fine. No, I'm not putting fake snakes. Right. The crypt. Hey, Sansa.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's just being around.
I miss
Brushing
her.
up against my legs.
Like, I miss all my friends, but Sansa won't FaceTime me.
She's
You
having
know?
a little lick of her leg. Sansa, you want up? You love being picked up. That's definitely
Come on,
a
Sansa, you
thing.
love that. That's your favorite thing. I've seen it. You actively go for it and it makes you happy.
Sansa sitting in a gross way. Sansa, ladies don't do that. So, what was I going to say? I saw a video this morning of a orange cat, Sansa is an orange cat, being adopted, and the lady adopting the cat is holding the cat like this, and the cat's like hugging onto the lady, and the cat keeps meowing. And I was like, Sansa, why aren't you like that? Why don't you love being picked up?
Why she
Damn
doesn't.
fucking
Does
cat.
Tom know why she doesn't?
No particular reason. I don't think she's just not really a like physically affectionate cat. She doesn't. She's
that
not a lap
happens.
cat. She doesn't
Not
like.
all are.
She doesn't like being picked up. She doesn't like being next to someone. She likes being near people, like in the same room.
Oh, she loves to enter a room.
She loves to. She loves to make a fucking entrance. The crypt.
That's good. The crypt full of plants.
Scattered across the marble, no, flagstone floor are dozens upon dozens of bones, human, dwarven, and even animal bones carpet the floor. Why are my fingers so damn stupid? Leading to 3 sarcophagus. Sarcophagus? Sarcophagus. 3 sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi?
Sarcophagusy.
Sarcophagusy, yeah, of course. Plural sarcophagi. Yeah, there you go.
Huh, weird.
I guess that means that it's originally... What does that mean? That means that it's originally a Latin word.
I watched something about this the other day and it's already left me.
There's, yeah, that's apparently why octopi is incorrect.
Yes,
think, yeah.
octopuses and platypuses.
Yeah, octopuses is correct because octopus comes from originally a Greek word, and that's how you pluralize Greek words, whereas if it were a Latin, you would pluralize it by saying I think. That's my understanding, at least.
Sounds kind of right. Sound off in the comments if we're wrong.
Graceful Maria has already, I believe, agreed with us. Even animal bones the curve, and even animal bones carpet the floor, leading to 3 sarcophagi at the back wall. One of them is the middle one. The middle How did I immediately forget how to spell that word? The middle sarcophagus is far larger than the other two. Not dwarfing. Nearly double their size. The room reeks of stale. See, now I want to give people like a hint as to what's in the sarcophaguses. And the room reeks with stale plant matter? The room reeks of compost.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Get him tricked.
Long ago, a shambling mound made mostly of fungus made its way into this dungeon and feasted its. Oh no, that's right. This always. Oh no, it actually never confuses me. I always do remember it. It's with a apostrophe is it is. But it's the other way around with a name. So Adams is not Adam is. Adams is Adam possessive.
Yeah.
I always remember that.
But yes, this is correct. You have used correct grammar in this
I know.
sentence.
I know. I learnt this at university.
Good night, sweaty Yeti.
One of the few things I did learn at university.
Do you have a list of things you learnt at university?
Yes.
Give me your top 5. Is it in there?
That's not 5. I said I didn't learn much. It's 3.
Oh. Okay, what are your other 2?
The other 2 was, do you know The Big Issue? The newspaper? The publication or whatever? I know that if I ever want to write an article for The Big Issue, I should put the headline saying, in the email, if I ever want to get something published in The Big Issue, I should, when I email the editor-in-chief, I should make the tagline for the email, "This article will not do well in The Big Issue." Because I went to a speech that the editor-in-chief gave, and he said that he gets millions of emails, not millions, but he gets like hundreds of thousands sometimes, hundreds to thousands sometimes of emails from amateur writers, all of them using the exact email subject line saying, "This would be great for The Big Issue." And every single time he sees that, he deletes it. Because he is not interested in publishing something that is obviously for The Big Issue. He said that he was looking for stuff that might pop out, basically.
That's exciting. What's the third thing you learnt at university?
The third thing I learnt at university is that the Collingwood campus is incredibly close to the tram line.
Good top 3.
Yeah.
Good. That is good.
It was not. No, actually, RMIT's all right. Calling it university sounds so fancy. RMIT's all right. There's RMIT in Melbourne. I don't know where you live, Haunted Leg, but RMIT, the university I went to in Melbourne, is great because out the front of the admissions building, I don't know, there's some general help building. I actually don't think it's the admissions. Anyway. There's on one of the most prominent corners in the city of their campus has this art installation thing that's kind of also meant to just be a rain shield, but it's this big green wobbly thing. And every single person who goes to RMIT uses that as a reference for giving directions. So if you're like, "Oh, I need to get to building 12. How do I get to building 12? And you ask someone, they'll be like, "Well, you start at the big wobbly green thing. You make a right, you go this way, blah, blah, blah." It's very funny. RMIT does rule, Ethan. Finally, we agree on something.
It took so many years So many employees between you, but finally you have an agreement.
How good's the green wobbly thing, Ethan? Big slime building next to the library. Yeah. Although I don't think it was next to the library when I went. They moved a lot of. Thank you for following Doppelgangery. Doppelgangery.
Doppelganger Dry.
Doppelganger Dry. Doppelganger Dry sounds like a nerd-themed beer. Made its way to the dungeon.
Doppelganger Dry, are you a nerd-themed beer? Please confirm.
On the long dead bodies within. Combat. If the players spend the night in this room or
Hmm.
disturb the sarcophagi, disturb the
Got it.
sarcophagi by removing their lids. All three creatures burst out. A shambling mound.
Mound is one of the coolest names in D&D. I'll call it.
What's
I
this?
love Shambling Mound. Every time I hear the phrase Shambling Mound, I get happy. It's like one of the best naming in D&D, I reckon. Because it is. It's so shambly, you know?
Lights from either side. Treasure. The Sambling Mound.
Shambling Mound.
Only ate the flesh of dead bodies within. It comes out at night to feed. There you go.
People
Shambling
in the
Mound.
chat are talking about dinosaurs. Can you sound off with your favorite dinosaur fact, please?
Side and left there. Balls. I think my favorite fact is that velociraptors, we believe, would like grab onto their when they're to feed, they would like jump on top of their food and eat down at it. That's scary and cool.
Yeah, that's really good. I like when they found out there wasn't really a Triceratops, but they knew everyone loved it, so they kept it.
Oh, is there no Triceratops? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's Triceratops. I think that's that's the one. They found out that wasn't really. Oh, it was like maybe it was a subset of a dinosaur that already existed or something.
No, there's no such
And they
thing.
were like,
Yep.
keep it.
Determined that the beloved throne wasn't really a distinct genius, but the juvenile version of a Torosaurus, believed to be its larger. Oh. Wait, what? This is several. Oh no, here it is. I was like, wait a minute, all of these are different dinosaurs. Torosaurus. Torosaurus. Hello, Moto. Torosaurus.
Torosaurus.
The values. The players can find. Kaz, give me some jewelry.
Golden headband.
A golden headband.
Ring.
Let's say 250 gold pieces. Yeah, go on.
Toe rings.
Several toe rings. Made of what?
Silver.
I didn't hear you say silver.
No, I didn't. I was just thinking, what is a toe ring made of? I remember trying to go through a toe ring phase. Didn't stick. I'm glad it didn't stick for me. That probably wasn't. I could do better with myself, you know.
I don't think toe rings. Yeah, toe rings are such a strange piece of jewelry.
Very-
It doesn't come up much
No, they're very niche.
because
I
they're
went
on
to
your bottom. Sorry. Cass, go on.
uh, no, that was just good. Nah,
Mm.
we can finish there.
Okay. Any other jewelry?
Chokers. Chokers made out of iron.
An iron choker? Yeah. It's
Choker.
spelled choker. CH.
Oker. It's the word choke with an R at the end.
That's it. An iron choker set with rubies, let's say, just to make
Ew,
it
that's
valuable. 300 gold pieces. Anything else?
No, that is all the jewelry that is good.
All right. I'm gonna add something else, maybe, but not jewelry.
No, that's fair. I'm gonna have a look through these dino facts.
Read out the best ones.
Nah, people are just talking about their. Oh, Doppelganger Dry says velociraptors were really only the sizes of turkeys. Wow,
A Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they were small. The reason we think they're so large is because of Jurassic Park, obviously. Who was it? Steven Spielberg? That's Steve. Anyway, I forget. But the director who was making Jurassic Park was like, yes, velociraptors as we classically know them. And then someone was like, hey, velociraptors were actually really tiny. And he was like, no, don't care.
I think my favorite comment in this whole discussion is a really cool stick saying, see, this is why I fell out of dinosaurs. I can't keep up with what exists and what doesn't anymore. Do I love the creatures or do I love the lie? And I think that sentiment is great.
Imagine, if you will, Cass, this creature perched upon something, eating down.
Is that. Do I hear
It's me.
Ethan?
Oh
Hey!
my fucking god.
How's,
Here he
how's
is.
it going?
good,
I'm on
thanks.
lunch break, so here we go.
Oh my goodness. George27 says during the Bone Wars, one
The
of the
Bone
paleontologists faked the Brontosaurus to boost his fossil numbers.
Ah,
Oh, that's some like that's
Just-
cool.
Imagine being in that part of history where you're like, no one
You
will
could just
probably
invent
find
a
out.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, like who's gonna know? You'd feel like
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais in the invention of lying. You'd be like, I can do whatever I want. God
You
can't
would
kill
feel
me.
so powerful.
Mm.
You could say you found the bones of God.
I'm sure some people
Look.
did.
Yeah, they just didn't get away with it. That's cool. I wonder like how much effort it would take now to convince people you found a new dinosaur.
oh.
It would be elaborate.
Yeah, they'd immediately test it. You know? Like
Mm,
not even on suspicious grounds. They'd be like, okay, you found a new dinosaur. Let's
cool,
run
let's
some
run it
tests
through the
on bones.
ropes,
Like,
yeah.
let's compare bones to other animals. Let's see if we can find out where in history
Why are the bones made of Play-Doh? Please
Ah.
answer.
this bone is made of man. We've actually handed the bones over to the police.
The same man. This is just a human skeleton. And you tied a tail to it. Okay.
You ever seen that mermaid or whatever that's like a monkey stitched onto a fish?
I would have just thought it's a human skeleton, but one of the legs is missing. And they put the other one in the
Ugh.
middle. Ugh.
No
No,
good.
that's I don't like that.
I-
Monkey connected to a fish.
Monkey connected to a fish.
Mermaid, monkey, fish. Yeah,
That's cool though.
it's.
I like the look.
I think it's kept at the Guinness Book of World Records. Not the Guinness Book. Sorry, the Ripley's Believe It or Not Vault or whatever.
Oh,
Of course.
Yeah.
Guinness.
believe it or not, I don't.
No,
It's-
don't believe it.
Don't believe it, honestly. Who was Ripley? Because surely they're dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oldest man.
He was like just a collector in the early 20th century, I think.
Right. Oh, Robert Ripley.
Who was Robert Ripley?
1890 they were born, died in 49. Right. That's cool.
This is
Died
him?
in
Yeah, that's him.
1949.
Yeah. Born
49, yeah.
yeah.
In New York, New York. The state's so
New
nice
York,
they
New
named
York.
it twice.
Ah. Crazy.
Incredible.
And so he just collected
Well, he
bits
was a
of person, yeah?
cartoonist, and then what?
He collected weird things and oddities.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've all been there. I
Imagine
wonder,
if your collection eventually becomes like a Ripley's Believe It or Not collection
what collection?
of small
My sm-
things.
My small things?
All the small
Cassandra's
things.
See It or Not.
It's a really tiny building.
Hey, look, I don't mean to sound insane, but my collection's getting too big, which I guess makes sense if I only like small things.
But how big is too big for a collection of small things?
Well, look,
it
I'll be
fits in a box. and
I'll
you
be
need
honest,
two
I've got
boxes.
a little shelf
Oh.
that is
I've seen
an
the shelf.
old. You've seen the shelf.
Yeah, I know
So
the shelf.
it's been on Instagram. It's an
Oh.
old printing press tray,
Mm.
and not all of the sections are full yet. But my collection will never be bigger than the shelf. I have no, that I have a really strong like for throwing things away.
Yeah.
So-
Have you? What's
It's
the
all on
most,
thin fucking ice.
What? What's the hardest small thing you've had to cull?
Well, I haven't. Well, okay. So at my last place, because I moved, but at my
Mhm.
last place, when I moved, I was getting really excited to just like get rid of heaps of stuff.
It's
So
the
I have
best
my little.
feeling.
Oh my god, it feels good. So
Mm.
I've got my small things collection, but then I also had like a little display shelf for things that I'd collected while I was like traveling or overseas or whatever. And they were like nice things, but I just sort of got a bit sick of seeing them all the time. So I had an entire shelf of stuff go because it just made me feel too cluttered. So a couple of things were nice enough to stay. So I had a music box I collected in France. That's on
That's
my
nice.
vanity. I've got that special enamel bird that I fell in love with in China. The special enamel bird stayed.
Very good.
Tea pig from a separate trip to China that stayed, and that's now on display in the lounge room. And I think that is it. That is all. Everything else, like I think I kept most of it, if not all of it. But it's just a way. I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at stuff. I only like I'm very Marie Kondo in that if I'm looking at something and it doesn't actively make me happy, it's gone.
That's
But
a
a lot
good
of
way
things
to do it.
a lot of things do make me happy. So I guess my room still feels a bit cluttered, but if
Fair.
it starts to feel cluttered, I'm like, "Bleh, too many things, bin."
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
Cass, you've got
man,
an echo.
I throw out so much stuff.
I've got an echo.
What?
Hang on, Cass, talk again. Go.
Cass,
"Yeah,
talk
bin."
again. There, bin.
Yeah, you've got an
Not
echo.
for me.
Well, I've got headphones on.
Hang on, I also have an echo. Hey.
I think
Yeah, I
it's
can
just
hear
you.
myself. No, well,
I can
maybe.
hear you hearing yourself.
It's on
Hmm.
your end. I don't know what you're on about.
I don't know where that echo's coming from. Oh, no, it can't be that. Huh. Hang on. Wait. Yeah, it must be something that I'm doing? Can people hear an echo? Yeah, I can definitely hear
I
an
can
echo.
hear an echo.
Wait, you can hear the echo I'm talking about?
Sometimes on your end, like it sounds like it's coming from you.
It's headphone leakage. Don't stress, guys. Dusha to the rescue.
Please don't explore it, Adam. It's
It's
headphone
headphone
leak. Adam,
Yeah.
no.
It's just going to be headphone going into mic, coming back through headphone.
Okay. Why am I hearing
Stress
myself
less.
several times?
Adam, please. Because you're talking into the microphone and oh no, yeah, true.
Yeah, why am I hearing myself a couple times?
Good point. Maybe douche is the dumb one.
No
Much
one
to
needs to
think
be a dumb
about.
one.
Oh no.
Maria says, I
there
only hear it
always
when you
is.
yell, and then it's just dramatic. So,
Well, I need to yell to
Okay.
hear it. That's like very faint, I think.
Yeah, on your end, I hear a very slight one. Maybe it is just the room you're in. You're sitting in like a very reflective area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Why am I hearing
tiles and
through my
reflective-
headphones an echo of myself?
Because your voice bounces around the room and goes into the mic again at a later
Yeah.
reflected time. It's
My
gonna be
question
very
is, all
slight.
right. I hear, all right, so I make noise. It goes into the
Yeah.
yes.
microphone.
Okay, I'm there. I'm with you.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
The noise
yeah.
I
And then
make
how
and
does
put
that
into this
come to your
microphone, yeah,
headphones?
never comes
Yeah.
back here.
Good
So-
point. Now, Gremlins.
Okay,
That's
we
my
haven't
next
explored
bet.
Gremlins yet.
We
Dusher,
haven't
who is
yet.
so certain he knows the answer, because your voice
I
is
go
going into
from
Ethan and Cass's
science-
mic.
yeah.
Here's the issue, Dusher. I thought the exact same thing. But I was checking,
Until-
I'm literally checking that right now, and I can't see Cass or Ethan broadcasting when that echo occurs. So it can't be on their
I
end.
wonder what the threshold for that is, though.
Well, if it's not got the green highlight thing, you're not actually saying anything.
Yeah, I wonder.
Mm.
Interesting. Guess we'll never know.
It's a mystery
Maybe
for every
technology's
time.
playing a prank on you.
It's
Maybe we just got
curious-
pranked, bro. It's just a prank.
It's curious that
Bro.
I'm getting the echo when, but like I also get the echo from you
Hmm?
two as well, or at least from Cass. I know that much. So the echo is it's
Weird.
causing
Weird.
an echo from both my input and your input, which is strange.
Could just be a sample rate issue or something weird like that. Just internally, the computer's doing weird things and outputting twice.
I love when the solution is maybe it's magic.
Is that
Maybe
Jackson
it's
on the
computer
Sand
magic.
Spanish one?
Sorry,
Jackson, what?
there is a
He's on the
Discord.
Sand Spanish account.
Is that Jackson?
Because if it's Jackson, we're
Jackson-
gonna have a few problems.
Jackson, you
'Cause,
know
like-
how to get in. You
Adam-
own this group.
If it's Jackson, you typed it an hour ago.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. What was the problem?
At Jackson, what happened?
Did I
Hey.
fix it?
Did you fix?
Fix what?
was broken?
I don't think you need.
I'm on my phone, so it didn't look like there was any call happening.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why I was confused. But I'm here now. You can all allay your fears.
My
Yeah,
fears
thank
are
God.
allayed.
That's so
I
good
feel
to
so
hear.
safe.
I'm making a cup of tea.
Oh my god, tell me about your day. Every time you come onto the screams.
Onto the creams. Well,
Yeah. You're always
here's how
doing
my
something
day's been.
cozy. I want to know about it.
Last night, so as you know, I've had some nose troubles over the last while.
Yeah.
So last night, I've been trying to avoid using this one that like comes with a bunch of steroids. Like it's one of them steroid nasal sprays.
Mm.
So like I'm like, all right. Last night I was like, not using it, not touching it. I've got to give my nose a chance to recover. I thought that I could like do one sniff of it and I'd be okay, but I think I just can never do it again without completely blocking my nose up. But I was like, all right, last night's gonna suck. So both my nostrils blocked up maybe 4 times during the night. So I reckon I slept about maybe 4 hours all up. Then I woke up at around 8 this morning. I made a bowl of Crispix and a coffee. I
Okay.
sat down and I watched some real great TV. It was a kids show, and it was about what's it called, Mangrook, the indigenous game that Aussie rules football potentially owes its origins to.
Oh, I didn't know about
It
that.
was sick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like it's a game. Look, from the one thing I watched, it's like a game of marks. So you kick the ball in the air and then you've got to grab it, and you got to be the one from your team to grab it. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, but it was a really cool show. It was like about, it was like, hey kids, here's a story of like a kind of like famous indigenous person from the past. These are the things they did. Let's see if you can do it. It was really cool.
That
And then
rules.
I bought a VPN so that I could watch documentary now on American Netflix. And
It's
now I'm making a
documentary
cup of tea. I also got my, huh?
What's documentary now?
It's a real great. It's Bill Hader and Fred Armisen doing, I guess, what you'd call parody documentaries. So each episode is like a parody of a famous documentary, but they're also like really well made and often weirdly touching. I don't know. It's a good show.
That's cool. Oh wow, it looks like they get a cast together.
Oh yeah, for
Wow.
sure. In the latest season, I mean, Helen Mirren is like the host, but then in like later seasons, they've got a whole bunch of people. Oh man,
That's
I'm gonna use
great.
up all the milk. That's so sad. So I've just been lounging around in my onesie dressing gown with the heater on and a doona on,
That rules.
That's good.
watching TV on the couch. That's been my morning.
Hey, do you watch Nathan For You?
I watched the first
course.
2 seasons. I really liked it,
Mm.
but
The
I don't,
last-
for some reason.
Yeah?
You go.
For some reason?
Oh, I was just gonna say for some reason I didn't watch the 3rd season. What were you gonna say?
The 4th season that is out.
Oh,
They had the last episode is called Finding Francis, and oh my god,
Yeah.
if you watch nothing else of Nathan For You, please watch it. You know how they get that guy in who is the Bill Gates impersonator?
Mm.
And every now and then he comes in and is Bill Gates. So the episode opens with Nathan just sort of narrating how this guy keeps coming back into the office. Like he just keeps coming back in and talking to Nathan about stuff. But the thing he talks about most is how he should have married this woman named Frances when he was like in his early 20s. And it's like all he does is come into Nathan's office and say, I really should have married her. So he was like, we're going to find her. And
That's insane.
yeah. Oh my god, I recommend it to everyone. I'd recommend Nathan For You to everyone.
That
Anyway,
rules.
watch the whole thing.
yeah, it's a great show.
insane.
Where is Nathan For You available at? Because I've never
Well,
looked into it.
at the moment, if you go to Comedy Central's Australian website, you can watch the Nathan For You, and it shows you the first 3 parts of any episode. Some episodes
Oh,
have 3
sweet.
parts. Some evidently have 4, and for whatever reason, they just it just will end on a like thing where it's clearly an ad break. So it's like, ah, yes. So I did this, but I guess the next was like the best thing was next to come, and then it'll just end, and you're like, Comedy Central didn't use their brain today.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
like I recently bought all of the last season of Tim and Eric on YouTube of Tim and Eric Awesome Show, great job.
Mm.
And the last episode of that is like a special that goes for like twice as long, but only half of it's there. It just cuts off halfway through. Very
Do you think that's
frustrating.
intentional or? It
That would
could
be rude.
intentional.
Yeah, look,
I guess you never know, to be
It
honest.
sounds like a bit.
Yeah. Just
I've been
denying you. Look, it's one of the least pleasant episodes anyway. It's the one with there's a lot of like nipple milk in it. I don't know if you remember that one.
Oh god.
They get big nipples and they suck man milk out of each other, and then they give it to all of their friends who will get poisoned and die because they didn't pasteurize it.
I'm slowly but
mean, it's good,
surely
but-
making my way through On Cinema at the Cinema.
ooh,
That's an
good move.
incredible
I think I'm up to
series.
like season 3, but like it's
Have you got to
takes a
Tom
lot to
Cruise
get
Jr.
through it.
yet?
I don't think so, but I'm
Okay.
excited to find out
Get
what the
ready
hell
for,
that is.
for that. My
Oh
God.
my god.
Hey, if
Yeah,
I'm just taking stuff to my bin, do I need a mask?
If you stay on your property,
Yeah, are you still on
Then
your property,
no.
or do you have to leave your property?
I have to barely leave my property.
You
I mean,
probably look if there are
is it-
cops, you probably should.
is it snooker rules where 1 foot stays on ground? Then
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think the cops are waiting outside of your house, Jackson, to catch you.
Oh no,
I'm
they are
doing
for
it, so
separate
it's happening.
reasons though.
Well, yeah. I'm
There's
getting
always
raided.
2 stationed out there.
This would rule
Jackson's
if
a
I
wanted
hadn't like
man.
nibbed my door and I got locked outside and you got to witness it. How great would that
Oh,
be?
Dusha has all seasons of Nathan for you. That's great. Thank you, Joel.
Cool. You can also get Nathan for You on YouTube, apparently. According to
Oh, that's
YouTube, when I tried to look it up on YouTube, it
Oh,
was like,
good.
okay, do you want to buy it? And I was like, shut up. You know what I came here for.
Oh my
Oh, boy.
god.
So Netflix took away all the Harry Potters, and me and my parents were watching through all of them.
Oh,
And
rude.
like
Right.
great ones, 1 and 2, great files we got. But number 4, the quietest thing you'll ever hear in your life.
Really?
So we're like, we cannot find a single thing because like I'm not buying this on Blu-ray or anything. Like you can't go out and
Yeah.
get that. So I had to buy it on YouTube to rent for 2 days. And
I've
it
been
was, like,
buying a lot of
$6.
movies on YouTube recently,
Yeah,
which is
I've
weird.
never used it before.
bought-
They got great quality for streaming. Oh my
Really?
god,
Yeah.
it is
pretty good.
amazing. Like a
I
consistent.
watched all of Junior there.
Oh yes. Is that when you had no
Awesome.
idea what Junior was? So you watched Junior that same night and you came back.
Yeah,
and
well, I
watched
was like, what is
the
Junior
day
about?
After.
The
Yeah, that
answer
was a
is
good turn of
it's a
events.
great film.
Baby
I
Arnold.
love the Junior.
Great.
That was good
little
for
Only
us to
really-
experience.
Arnie
In a
just
group chat.
He wants a baby. That's it. He just wants to be a mother. It's so lovely. It's so. And then Danny DeVito is just like he's annoyed at first, but then he's like, "Okay, man, if you want a baby, let's make it happen." It's just like a really heartwarming film in the end. It's crazy. Everyone watch
That's
Junior.
great.
Maybe
Oh
maybe
my
that'll be
God.
my stage 4 goals.
I just checked
Mm.
and Salmon's Done is the most viewed clip we have by far.
Wow.
It's a
That's so
great
funny.
clip.
It has over
It is good.
2,000 views.
It's
Is that
good.
bec-
It's.
Is that because Zamet mentioned it in Thumb Cramps?
I think Sam mentioned it in Thumb Cramps, and somebody's been very kind and posted it on the Facebook group and on the Sandspan
So
subreddit. So I
funny.
assume that's
If
something
anyone
to do with
hasn't
it.
seen Salmon's Done, I clipped it during one of Jackson's Cooking Simulator videos, and it may be one of the most perfectly comedically timed things this company's ever done. And it's all happenstance.
Yeah, it's somehow
It's so
it just
perfect.
comedically absolutely on point.
Yeah.
I was very lucky.
This stream is once again derailed. Whenever it gets more than 2 people in this Discord, this
Oh,
stream's derailed into
yeah.
us talk about something while while Adam scrolls through
time.
D&D Beyond.
It's so funny. Like I mean, even like if I'm doing a stream of any kind and I get again more than
Yeah.
one person, I'm like, well,
Mhm.
we're talking about something else.
Yeah,
I've
we know
become
Planet
just like
Broadcasting,
background noise.
Gangadry. We know Planet Broadcasting.
Yeah, we know them.
We know so many.
Of
Planet
course.
Broadcasting. I've
They're like
worked
our
for
best
James.
friends, dude.
I have joint,
Yeah.
joint custody of Sanspants Radio and Mr. Sunday
That-
movies.
That's true.
You
Ethan's both of our children.
It's
I'm the
beautiful.
combining force that halts any notion of a civil war.
Do you remember when in the comic books Doppelgang Legendary, the personification of the Marvel Universe and the personification of the DC Universe fucked and made what's his name? Dark Fang or whatever? Dark Claw? The
Am I
Batman
Dark
Wolverine
Claw?
cross?
Am
Yeah,
I
Ethan's
Claw?
Dark Claw.
Oh, that rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
So happy.
Adam's whatever the half Doctor Strange, half the guy whose symbol is an ankh is. Me and
Oh, Dr.
Cass are the
Fate.
Wonder Twins.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Our wonderful twins. Both
Mhm.
such perfect brunettes. We share the same
it's
brain.
true. It's the
Same
way it is.
brain.
Yeah,
Oh.
we have to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're technically
Not enough to go
conjoined.
around. Not in this economy.
There is not enough brain to go around, you're right.
Too many people, not enough brain.
That's-
That's why the world's getting dumber. Overpopulation.
We all got to share.
They can't supply enough thoughts.
When everyone talks about the shared consciousness, like it's close, but like that's the danger.
There's a big brain in the middle of the earth. Whenever anyone's born, they chip off a bit of it and put it in there.
Yeah,
Like
when
the
you die,
Ood
you
from
give brain
Doctor
back.
Who.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
exactly,
you
that's
die,
the
you get
deal.
brain back.
God, why haven't like Sandspans Radio and Planet Broadcasting gotten together to make amalgam comics? Plumbing the planet. Do go shut up. All of these are
Shut
great.
up.
No, actually, incredible idea. And what a
So we
nightmare it
didn't-
would be.
It's whatever we want.
Oh god. That'd
Imagine
be so much
releasing a
fun.
comic book stores that featured like a personification of Sandspans, personification of Planet Broadcasting.
Jackson, you're
fucking-
really faint and not coming through very
Yeah.
well.
Sure, what has
Well, maybe
happened?
because I'm on my phone. I wonder
Yeah,
if
there we
that's
go.
why.
Sounded
That
a little bit
fixed
like
it,
you were
whatever you
talking through
did.
a pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm crying. At the
It's
same time.
it's the sleepover effect.
Oh,
We all
that's
just
it.
go on
Yeah.
our phone, so it sounds like we're all having a chat in like at a sleepover.
That's
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. Aw, sleepovers. Man.
Oh, I miss sleepovers.
Yeah, they are good.
Jackson,
They
on
are
that
good.
topic, if
Yeah.
Sandspans Radio was not personified, but brought to life in
Yeah.
the form of a comic book, all its essence, what material would the comic book be made out of? What would the front cover be, and what would the contents be?
I think it would be like, do you remember when Kiss, I think, made a comic book and they used a bit of Gene Simmons' blood?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
what would happen is that they
I
would
don't know
force
where this
everyone in
is going.
Sandspans to watch a live. They'd force us to watch a live horse birth,
Uh-huh.
and we'd all vomit a bit in
Right.
our mouths.
Oh, vom.
And they just take a little bit of that and put it into the comic book ink, and then
That's
it would be an issue of Superman where he told kids not to do drugs, but it would say Sandspants on the front. Not
Yeah.
even
The
Sandspants
paper's
Radio.
one ply.
Yeah, it's
One
just,
ply.
it's the
Toilet paper.
Oh god,
Yeah.
it still
Yeah.
smells like vomit.
wow. I guess that's a smell you can't get out. Damn.
Ah.
Sans Pants Comics now in Smell-O-Vision.
That's what it'd look like.
Hi, let's look at some
Yeah.
reviews from the experts. They shouldn't have.
No, don't do that, please.
Oh, did we single-handedly tank the comic book industry?
I think so. I think that's
Again.
what we've
Good stuff.
totally done.
Again.
Proud of us.
Yeah. The first time was when Plumbing the Death Star called out the dangerous practices of Professor Xavier.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the end, really.
Here we go. This is going to be a two-phone
Here
Discord.
we go. Who's here?
Hello.
Oh my
How do I
God.
sound? Like dog
Sound
shit,
great.
or do I
Fine.
sound good?
Pretty
Uh,
okay.
Sound great. Better than Pillow Jackson.
Pillow Jackson is a low bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to stop watching the stream because I'm like uploading an episode, and I figured I might as well just join in.
Yeah. Very good.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, here I-
Episode of
here I am.
what?
It also means I can't see the comments, so people are probably
Uh-huh.
like, "Oh wow, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Joel Douche is finally here." And thank
Yeah.
you for those comments, but I can't see them.
Can we get some
Pretty
Joel
word for
Dusha hate
word,
in the
well done.
chat?
Oh yeah, do your worst. If you ever wanted to hurt my feelings, now's the chance. Except you'll be hurting my feelings through my friends reading it to me. So it'll
Oh,
feel like that
this would be
Cass or
great.
Jackson or Ethan or Adam is saying it to me.
Yeah.
You'll be
Oh,
hurting
All
our
we got is a
feelings.
yay for Joel and you sound handsome, Dusha.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm sorry.
Not the content
Yeah.
we're looking for.
They're
It's
pretty
too
nice.
that is kind. They're kind people.
Another
Although
yay
that
for
was-
Joel. All right. I'm very disappointed in y'all.
Yeah.
Could be meaner.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
Someone even gave you a
Maybe.
don't emote.
Oh man, it's all
Oh, that's
happening.
so nice. Jesus.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
Stoned in the chat, damn. Damn,
You
doned
just
in the
got
chat.
heckin' doned.
You got heckin' doned,
Tag a
dude.
friend to totally done him.
Which don't are you? Tag yourself. I'm doned. All of these are good.
Yeah. Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
that cereal guy meme, but it's like when he grows up, he'll never be Doan, and then it's him spitting out the cereal at the Doan
Oh my
emote.
god, he was.
It's like a fun meme. What's this meme? Tell me about it.
Hey, can we flood the Sandspans Facebook group with rage comics about Sandspans,
Yeah.
please and thank you?
Can you make a bunch of early 2000s Sans Pants memes, please?
It would
That would
make
be my
my
dream.
month.
It would be, yeah. I
it-
think we should. I might just as moderator in that Facebook group be like, hey, I'm turning on post approval and I'm only approving rage comics from now on.
That's good. Sans Pants specific rage comics or just general rage comics?
Sandspans
Look,
specific.
Sandspans
want some
I think
specific.
Sans Pants
That's
is
important.
the way to go.
Hey, very important message I just got from Handsome Tom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's just eaten a Big Jack, which is the Hungry Jack / Burger King
Ooh.
equivalent of a Big Mac.
That's
Mm.
exciting.
And his review was makes a Big Mac seem like a piss stain.
Yeah. The Big Jack is
Whoa.
good. I did order that the other day.
Yeah, I've had one too. I can confirm
They're
it's
good.
sick.
They're good. Look, I will say, yeah, we're in Victoria. The bar's pretty low for us at the moment, but I do think
It
it's
is the
good.
best thing that's happened to me
Nevertheless.
in the last since March. Also, I got distracted by this and almost uploaded a file that included fucking around before we started the episode, so that would have been unprofessional.
Oh,
That's funny.
that would have been good.
Get a count in, fucking it up,
Yeah.
and then doing a count in again, but this time good. That's what we almost
Oh
had.
man, that's what the people are, I think, here for from
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah, guys, can you just let us know? Is that what you're here for, or do you like podcasts?
Yeah. Do you want to hear the?
Surely not if
unprofessional
they're
bits?
here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Good point.
A
feeding
really
you
cool stick
Doan
wants to
memes.
like a Big Mac but hates pickles. That's rough. I'm so
That
sorry
sucks,
that you
dude.
feel that
Pickles
way
rule.
about
So
pickles.
pickles are
'cause
so
pickles are sick.
fun. I want McDonald's, but I
pickles are
don't
fucking
want
sick.
to. I managed to get through 2 lockdown. Well, one and a like half, one and a third lockdowns
Mm,
without. Okay, I definitely my muscles are gone. I am
mm.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I am beautiful al dente pasta. No, past al dente. It's soggy at this point. That's my body. But I
That's
managed to
rough.
get. I managed to not get a lot bigger, which was something that hey, it happens because it's.
Mm.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, hey, cool, good to know in lockdown that's not going to happen for me, but it's happening this time.
Well, I literally ordered McDonald's before calling, and I ate McDonald's. So look,
Didn't
no
you just say
Uber
you were
Eats.
cooking?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did I s-
You're
I
just
said I
in
was
the
making a cup
kitchen.
of
Oh,
tea.
you're making. Yeah, that's right. I apologize. I apologize. I jumped.
That's okay.
Jumped the gun.
You
Yeah.
jumped
So
Joel,
Jump gumping.
Jump
Dusha, let me
gumpin'.
just put in the chat. We do have deer.
not deer
yeah,
really.
we got deer.
Yeah, but not. It's
We
not
got
like deer
heaps of
like a.
deer.
We have like 6 species of deer.
Yeah, but you don't see. People
Not-
are asking
Not
if.
native.
Yeah,
No,
that's.
what do you mean? You don't see. You live in a suburb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I see
I don't
kangaroos
see
and I live
any
in a
deer.
suburb.
yeah, that's different.
I've seen full on. Let me
There's too
check deer
many.
population. There's 1 million deer in Victoria.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's not that much.
that's a lot of
I-
deer.
Here, look, give me 1 second. I'll think of a bigger number. 2 million, easy.
Fuck, he's right. He's right. He's
I
got
win
us.
again.
That is more than 1 million. Fuck.
Amazing.
Oh
It's like a
fuck!
magician.
I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I uploaded the wrong file again. This time it was just me talking. What
Oh
am I
my
doing today?
That's
God.
great, dude.
Is
I
it
wonder
your
if
best?
being
For
on
a
the
second.
stream as well, but in
Is
some way
distracting
be.
me? Yeah, it's hard to
I mean,
say.
like that's not what I'm saying. I
No.
don't believe that, but
It sounds
You know.
impossible.
I just realized what I did that caused that. I skipped a step. Whoops. Yeah.
We do have squirrels. Whoever asked that.
Nah,
We don't
not
have
really.
squirrels.
We don't have
We don't have-
squirrels.
We have a couple squirrels.
No, we
We
don't.
have-
What?
Introduced species.
There'd be like 4 tops.
There's like 4.
I don't mean 4 species. I mean 4 actual squirrels.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen a
4.
squirrel in real life until we went to the UK. Or maybe I saw them when I was in America, but I was really young, so I don't remember. By really young, I mean I think I was 22.
That no, you're not. what's Adam's theory? Not sentient by then.
Yeah,
Sapient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Or maybe we
basically a
did.
tree until you're 25.
I think one state had them for a bit. Maybe they all
Yeah, they
died.
went extinct in
'Cause we have-
1984. Apparently, the
Oh,
gray
okay.
squirrel.
Yeah, because we have this thing
But it
called
was not
big
native, it was
squirrels,
different.
also known as possums, and they'll just
Yeah, that
kill
maybe
'em.
is what. Yeah, you gotta kill them, eat them.
Yeah,
cook
we
'em
have
in a
bigger
stew.
squirrels.
Hell yeah.
hmm
Let's think of more
Oh,
Doan memes.
Hang on.
Yeah, please. More Doan memes.
Mom, can I have money for Big Papa? Actually buys Doan like a boss. Come hamburger time.
Deliberately not right.
God, it flows through you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Are
pretty
you Dern,
powerful.
son? And then a picture of the Dern emoji.
Yeah.
What if we get? I think the outline, like the line art of Doan from what we've seen in the video games,
yeah.
Mm.
that lends itself to a Rage comic.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know,
That's some Newgrounds looking.
be me ordering
Gnome.
an ice cream from the ice cream shop. Goes to
Gnome.
Pizza Parlor where I work.
La Pizza
Um,
Parlor. La Pizza
La
Parlor.
Pizza
Gnome.
Parlor,
Yeah.
thank you.
No.
And then
Gnome.
maybe the guy who you ordered ice
Gnome.
cream from comes in as a customer,
Gnome.
and it's the Impossible Brew face.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? Any
God,
of
they
these
writ
are
themselves, don't they?
It
They
really
really
is.
do.
I wonder there was so
It's so
many.
easy.
It's so easy to make them.
Have you ever seen that
I-
Rage comic that is a guy's tribute to his brother that died in a car accident?
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
You showed me that.
That's so good.
I saw from watching you.
Oh no.
I remember when I was younger, and again, I was a baby. I was less than 22, not sentient. I can't be held accountable for my actions.
Sure.
I remember talking to my friend and being like, you could write a PhD on Rage comics and memes
Mm.
because
Yeah.
it had created it was like a group aggregated scale of human emotions. It's
Mm.
because it would because people would try and introduce new faces to the Rage comic, but they wouldn't always take off.
Mm.
So like, the Jackie Chan face got in there, for example, but like there were all these other ones that, would never have made it.
Mm.
So it was a group determined scale of all the emotions one could experience as a person. So you would have to suggest something that was relatable enough for every other person to accept it.
That's amazing.
But it also had to fit into
Sure.
like whatever that humor style was. So I was like, you could do so much research studying it and being like, for this particular subgroup on the internet, this is a, not complete, but it's an expanding range of universally accepted emotions that a human can have.
That I
Yeah,
guess.
that's a
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
write a long.
Yeah, it
thing
was
on
it
that.
was like, because I studied linguistics and it reminded me of like, obviously pretty different, but it reminded me of like language creation and the things that end up sticking around and the things that don't, and like when you create slang and the slang sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't, and I don't know, there's just so much there, and like having language formats for memes, which is like getting away from Rage comics, but the Rage comics did have a really specific style, but that was the whole purpose of them. I mean, obviously they were telling like sometimes they would be funny, but not always. Sometimes they're just telling
They
you
would just-
about you being like, me doing this like a boss. That's not comedy. That's not funny. You just
No.
wanted to share and you wanted to tell someone how
Yeah.
you were feeling, and it's
So-
only
so
going to
then-
become popular if
Other
like
people do it, and
what's happening? Oh, Doan's in the dictionary. That's exciting.
Doan.
It shouldn't be.
Doing injustice too.
Joel, what's
Dictionary.
happening?
Oh my god, the definition of Doan.
Yeah, so I googled Dern whilst listening to your story, which also, side note, Cash, you claimed that you aren't sentient before, or sapient before 22, but that was like the most deep thinking, planning a PhD thing. That was the cleverest thought. Like, if I had that thought, that would probably be in my top 5 cleverest thoughts. Anyway, whilst that
I
was
hope you have
happening,
one day.
yeah,
Yeah,
hey, fingers crossed. It's
crossed,
not too
dude.
late for me yet, but
Mm.
look, time is running out. I'm nearly 30. Life is really, really passing me
It's
by.
catching up. Yeah, it's on its way.
I
40
remember
in 10
being-
years, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's sick.
That is good.
I'll be fucking dropping dones in the chat, and people will be like, "It's sick that this man's 40 and doing this." I guess Rooster Teeth are old.
Yeah.
No one's like,
Yeah,
man.
a lot of them have started quitting though, so
Yeah, I mean,
Old
fair
but-
enough.
Bernie Burns. Bernie Burns is
Bernie's probably like
47.
65.
I think he's 50 something.
He's 47.
There you go,
47?
basically.
Jeff's
Close.
45. Gus is 42. Joel's 48.
I'm going to be
He's not
retired
there
by
anymore.
31. That's the plan. 31 and I'm out of here.
Good luck.
Don't tell
dude.
Zamet.
You do not have much time.
Yeah. Just watch.
Yeah.
Check me out.
I like, yeah, but going back to the Done definition, to Done someone is to do an injustice to them, and that is probably the most Sanspants thing in the world.
All we do to
Absolutely.
each other is injustice.
Yeah.
Wow.
What game did you run into Done in, Jackson? Because Graceful Maria wants to know in the chat.
It's the
That would
pizzeria
be from coolmathgames.com. I think it's Papa's Pizzeria
one. Yeah,
Mm.
but if
and
you find
Papa's
the
Creamery.
Creamery, he's a playable character in the Ice Creamery
Yeah.
one.
Well, no, he's a playable character in the pizza one. It's his. He
Oh.
works at the pizzeria, but he comes and gets ice cream at the creamery.
Right, because he played the ice cream one first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when we
Him-
first introduced the Don't.
Caring
that's when-
character.
yeah. Don't these will become the new? You know, back in the day, you had your YU and your Never Alones, and
Mhm.
now you've got your various Wojacks and Pepes or whatever.
Yeah.
Don, Big Papa, all of these are going to become the new meme faces for this
Yeah,
generation.
All
I
from the one game from
Yeah,
2009.
I believe so.
Yeah,
History repeats, you know?
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we've got nothing else going on in 2020. I can't think of
Yeah.
a single thing that's happened, so we might as well make it exciting and
Yeah.
bring back.
Absolutely. By putting the characters from Papa's Pizzeria on that like x-axis, y-axis political compass, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I
That's a
agree.
really good idea.
Hey, Adam, you just got called out in the chat by
Mhm.
Silent Brad.
Okay. Since you're doing a gnome, it should technically have D6 dice. Goes to the designer.
It's the perfect noise.
Silent?
This is a good stream. Thanks, Silent Brad.
Donny and Gray, that's a good one.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Wow.
Don't cry for me, I'm already Doan.
Hi, Adam. I like how productive you get when you tune everyone else out. It is impressive.
I'm listening.
It isn't. They're not wrong. Yeah, Adam's he's
Oh,
just
I-
absorbing it passively. That's cool.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's like a gentle
expected
pebble. He's
us
letting
all
it
to be
wash over
muted.
himself.
Mm.
Yeah, he's actually doing his best not to absorb it. To be honest.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember seeing rivers in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah,
Rivers
that
were
was
We're near a
alright.
little creek, so that's nice.
So,
Oh,
I'm...
that is-
Or maybe it's a river. I don't know.
Silent Brad is not so silent anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky, Cass, because within 5 kilometers of my house is a river, so I see one every day for that 1 hour of walking I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
Australia has some, like Melbourne at the moment, Victoria's like COVID ruling is good because it will hopefully stop COVID, but also very weird because it feels like made up rules that only exist in movies. The fact I'm not
That
allowed
is
out of
true.
like we're not allowed out of our house after 8 p.m. That's weird. You're only allowed to do like leave
It's
your house
weird to have a
once for an
curfew.
hour per
Yeah.
day.
I
Yeah,
mentioned
man.
before, Joel, I recently found out I have to pick up medicine Oh my god! Do you know
oh,
how
no.
excited I am?
That-
That's a reason to leave my house, friend.
Yes, and that doesn't count as your exercise either. So that's technically 2 walks you can get in without breaking the rules, and it's not even bending the rules. That's just the rules.
I know. I'm like, wow. I
That's true.
literally need to go to the store for this, and I don't think it would count as my shopping.
No, it doesn't, because that's
Ooh.
like
Which-
healthcare. It's like if you went to the doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's sick. Also,
The
I think it
rules.
was Haunted Leg that asked me before how I feel about being called doucher all the time, and I said, outside of like work, I get called Joel. There was proof. Cass just called me Joel just then.
Yeah.
That's true. I
It
would never
happens.
call you Joel. That feels
You-
wrong.
You do sometimes. Ethan does.
Well, I
Yeah.
regret it. I take it back.
I try to keep exactly 50-50 of your first name and last name.
Yeah.
That's good. That's clever.
When people do call me by my last name in outside of recording or outside of like an interaction regarding Sans Pants, it does feel like I'm at work immediately, and it is pretty fun. But
Oh, that's
yeah, it's pretty good though, because you know how like if you run into someone that you like, it's a pretty common thing of like you see someone and they know your name
Mhm.
and you're not sure if like you're like, I must have met them, like they know my name, so like clearly I've had an interaction with them in the past. Now it's like I've got a handy tip, because if they're
I-
like Dusha, I'm like, this is gonna be Sans Pants related.
Yeah, that's
Good.
Like,
yeah,
Joel-
that's clever. That's
If
clever.
they're like Joel, I'm like, oh, I was probably too drunk at a party. This is gonna be a struggle.
Oh boy.
Shorty like a melody in my head. Don't know why that's in
Outta
my head like
nowhere.
Shorty.
Yeah, man.
Liz on the loose. My preference, I guess, would be Joel, but I also don't care at all.
Yeah, it's just easy to say Joel.
JD was not a preference because of the connotations that had when I was in high school, considering what was on television. Now it's not too bad.
He's blocked you, yeah? He never
Yeah.
got around to unblocking you? That's
No.
bonkers.
What?
Zach,
Bonkers.
what? As if you don't know this. This is like the
Oh,
only
right.
interesting story I have, Ethan.
Mm. That's all right.
I hope to one day get on his podcast and then reveal to him that he's blocked me and then fight him in real life.
That's so funny.
That would
think
be
that would be
good.
Surely we can make that happen.
I'll just pretend. I'll be like, hey, I was like a grip or some shit on the set of Scrubs. Let me on
Nah,
the
look,
podcast.
Zach Braff joins Acast,
Mm,
and then that's how we get in.
That's it.
that would be funny. I think they were on Acast and then they went to iHeartRadio. I think what happened is they
Ah.
exploded immediately because there was a
Yeah.
brief moment where I thought that was going to happen. Having me
That would be
read an ad
amazing.
for that podcast.
Oh,
Wow.
it's exciting.
What would you have done? Conflict of interest.
Oh, I would have done it. Everyone would have known. I would have made sure I was the one
Everyone
reading
would
it.
have known.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
They have 209 episodes.
No, they don't. It
And none of
confused
them
me
can
as
be
well.
good.
Oh, season 2, episode
Yeah,
9. Oh,
that confused me too.
liars.
I've listened to one episode, and it's the one where they apologize for blackface because I was interested to see how they
my
handled
God.
that.
How'd they handle it?
It's like middle of the road. They
Oh, yeah.
they don't fuck it up too bad, but there's definitely
Alright.
points where I'm like, hmm.
Hmm.
I probably wouldn't have gone that way. Huh.
Yeah, like Zach Braff doesn't really acknowledge it. He just kind of
Right.
lets because Bill Lawrence is like, yeah. I was like, yeah, fuck, we fucked up there. I remove it from the thing.
Mm.
And then Zach Braff's like, yeah. And then Donald Faison is like talks about his experience with it and how he didn't even think of it as a thing, which is fine. But it also
Mm.
gives the vibe of the podcast like they're like, it's sweet. Donald forgives us, so we didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's no good.
Right.
That's
Zach Braff's one of those celebrities where I'm just like, I just want to see how, like, just be in the same room as him
No,
at some event and to see how he talks to people.
yeah.
Because I do not
Uh,
believe him to be a real person.
I know someone that has met him in real life, because they went to the same university as he did, or
Oh,
college or
right.
whatever. And yeah, in their very small interactions they had with him, apparently he was pleasant and nice. But
Oh,
that
that's
was
nice.
like pre-Garden State, or
Yeah.
like just after Garden State. So he wasn't
Who
like peak
knows?
Zach Braff. Yeah, yeah. And now I feel like he'd be a nightmare.
How
And let's
does
not forget
TV
that he
show about podcasts go?
cancelled after one season.
Oh, good.
Mm.
Let's not
That
forget
is
what.
good
What was
to
that?
hear.
What was that? What?
Also, let's not forget that on Zach Braff's episode of Punk'd had to be edited severely because he
That's
he beat up a child in real life. He
That's
punched a
right.
12-year-old.
Insane.
I like
That rules.
what's his name? Matt Damon and he was Batman.
Ben Affleck.
Val,
What?
Ben Affleck.
Val Kilmer.
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck got an episode of what's that history show where they go through someone's past? Damn it. Why can't I know?
Time of your
Think you
Is it
are?
now?
Whomst are you?
Yeah.
What was that other real
He got,
sentimental,
and
sad
then
one?
He got an episode of it edited because his ancestors owned slaves,
Oh.
Oh wow.
and he didn't want that
That's
aired.
that's just so the like.
This Is Your Life? Is that it?
No, it's not. This Is Your Life. I think it's originally a British show. Hang on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you know who I am? No.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, or something?
Who do you think you are? That's it.
Don't you know
You
who
know who
I
I am
am?
is
It's
the,
Josh Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
a
I was
very
thinking,
funny
yeah.
name. But a very funny name for that kind of show. Like, don't you know who I am? I'm
Yeah.
this famous.
Well,
But yeah,
that's,
no, I got it wrong.
Finding out your
I feel like
roots.
the Jackson, you
There was
just
a
had the
show called
same thought
Finding
that
Out Your
Josh Earl
Roots.
did.
Yes, I think I did. It just seems funny when it's involving your ancestors. Always confuse Christian Bale and Ben Affleck. That's fair.
Is it?
They're both.
Hey Jackson,
Yeah.
Jackson, what are you
Um,
doing that is getting requiring you to get numbers sent to you?
Yeah.
Were you trying to accidentally
was-
go live on a stream or something?
Yeah, that's my plan. No, I was just logging into Twitch as Sanspan.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Weren't you already on?
Yeah,
or was
you
that
were
just on
already
your
commenting.
phone?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, from the phone, not from my computer.
Oh, okay. Love
'Cause
those
I wanted
moments of
to
silence
post.
we get.
A
mm,
link
that's
to
good.
Papa's Pizzeria in the chat.
Dramaturgy magic.
People could get their dones on.
I'm gonna have to head
It
off soon,
means
everyone.
injustice.
Oh
Well,
no.
we've got
he's
like
leaving.
9
We're
minutes
we're
left.
everyone's gonna head off soon.
Ah, okay, because I'm uploading an episode and I also really need to pee. So, like, I mean, hey, piss stream.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Get banned from Twitch. I'll be the new Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Doctor
Except-
Disres- what?
Yeah, except
That's
like
okay.
I won't be anywhere near as problematic as he is.
Yeah,
You
but
won't
it's good to
cheat on
hear.
your
You-
wife.
Yeah, I probably won't get banned from Twitch for like.
Yeah.
There's no way that he
It's
has
a
not been
private
banned for something.
Yeah. So, Cass, Dr. Disrespect is this
A
Twitch
shithead
streamer.
streamer.
So this has happened twice, right? At a convention, he has been like live streaming himself at the convention and has twice gone into public restrooms while streaming.
Well,
Yeah, so
I
he
think
got
I've
banned
done it twice.
immediately for that.
Yeah.
this is definitely wrong, and he should have been banned.
Yeah.
He did call himself Doctor Disrespect.
Yeah.
Well,
He-
hey, that was
he painted
actually
his
his
flags red, you
defense.
know.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gross. No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no, no,
was-
no.
Yeah. See, so you're on the same. You're on the same team here, Cass.
Oh,
No,
I'm not.
Cass agrees with him.
No, I
Cass
don't.
agrees.
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh, there it is.
Is that why he? Have you seen the video of him supposedly finding out that he's being kicked off Twitch?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
second
so-
one though, he doesn't know why.
No,
That
so
came
Yeah.
after nothing, right?
the one that okay, so the thing with Dr. Disrespect that everyone's dancing around a lot. So he got banned like he didn't tell anyone who was getting banned. Just in the end of one of his streams, he
Mm.
found out, and then you could just see the life leave behind his eye, like life leave his eyes.
Ah, yeah.
And he's constantly said he doesn't know why he got banned from Twitch, but all of his friends have also danced around it heaps. Look, he's done something very bad off stream, almost 100%.
Oh,
'cause
probably
it's been-
off stream, if anything, yeah.
Yeah, he sucks.
He cheated on the Twitch CEO's wife.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, he
Cheated on
cheated
the
with her, or
CEO?
he is the CEO of
On.
Twitch?
Tweet
What?
cheated. No.
If he cheated on the wife
It's
of
not.
the-
It's not. It's no. It's not a joke.
what?
Because Dr. Disrespect was in hot water because he cheated on his wife, and that came out. Which, I mean, yeah, sure,
Unrelated to
don't
Twitch.
do that, but
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
It's unrelated to his audience or what he does.
Yeah,
But,
like
there was a
like,
massive
people
thing
keep-
about that.
people keep bringing up Tiger Woods. Remember when he just got destroyed because he cheated on his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm like, well, they were adults and consenting, so fuck, that's a
Yeah.
win. Like,
That's true. How would we like to get banned from Twitch, Graceful Maria? I would like
We're
the Twitch
trying
higher ups
so
to see it
hard.
and be like, it's not. This isn't good.
We're
You know,
trying
just like
so
as
hard
the
to get banned
content
from Twitch.
quality control.
That
There's
bird
no
you're hearing
control.
is outside my window because my
It's
bedroom was
nice.
too warm. So I opened the
ASMR.
window and then there was bird.
Mm.
I didn't hear bird.
Dr.
Dr. Disrespect is nearly 7 feet tall. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's
he
too
was.
big, dude.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why I got banned from Twitch. Too tall.
Yeah.
Too
Over
big.
Twitch.
Yeah, fuck
Oh
that.
my
Twitch is for
God,
short
he's-
kings only.
He's 2 meters.
2
He's
meters.
6'5".
What a
That's
giant.
terrifying. Oh no,
Mm.
actually, he's 6'8".
Is that not nearly 7 foot?
That's
Not quite.
close. That is okay. No, that's scary. Look at this photo of him next. I don't know how tall the other guy is, but scary as hell. I
I'm
put it in the
excited and
Twitch chat.
afraid.
It's
Oh my god.
yeah.
He's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's. Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like. I don't really know how height like works, but
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
if I faced a tall person, is there
Mm.
a person that I could meet where my nose would just slot into their belly button?
Surely.
Oh,
I don't
No,
want it to.
no, I don't think you're quite short enough, and the world doesn't have a man or woman tall enough.
I think the best thing
Damn.
about that link you posted, Ethan, is that it comes from a subreddit called R Tall. Just tall people. That's all it is.
Tall kings only.
Tall
Oh,
kings
yeah, well, I
only.
guess the tallest
Thought I'd share a
person
cool tall
alive.
guy, Nirvana bassist Chris Novoselic.
Yeah,
Thanks,
he's
dude,
tall.
for sharing a cool tall guy. This
he is.
rules.
The tallest looking
on-
person is 8'1".
Yeah, Cass, because I'm 6 foot, and your head fits directly underneath my head. So,
Yeah, look,
like,
it's I don't think. Well, that's you know what? Good.
far
I
is
don't want
chin to
that to
belly
happen. I don't
button?
want to hug
Mm.
someone and accidentally like nose into their belly button.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this subreddit
Engaging.
is amazing. Hey, Travis Nelson, tall comedian here. I post videos on here sometimes. Wow. Tall
That's sick.
comedian.
What is the most upvoted post on r/tall? Let's have a look.
Well, I think that
All
the
time.
vast majority, or not the vast majority, but certainly happening in the background is a lot of insecure short kings being like,
Yeah.
how tall is tall enough for a lady?
Yeah.
This is so good.
Very cool. Oh, where's that?
Yeah,
Echo
who's
coming
playing the
from?
stream out loud?
Who's playing
Yeah.
the stream out loud?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
What?
What? I'm doing work, guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear lots of just voices that aren't in the house for a second.
I just found a post on Rtall. For my cake day, I'm updating my flare to 7'4". When I joined last
Oh.
year, I was a little over 7'2". Now I'm just a little over 7'4", and this is as tall as I'm predicted to get. Cakes on me. And then the top comment is, "Damn, you big."
Rolls. This was created in 2009, and the most recent post was from 6 hours ago. It's a lively subreddit.
Wow. Oh man, this is a great one. Tagged famous people. There's a photo of Dwayne Johnson and Barack Obama standing next to each other with the title, Dwayne Johnson can't be 6'5" standing by 6'1" Obama. As if like
Wow.
he's mad that people claim it. And then the OP for the comments, he's got to be 6'2" or 6'1.5". There's
This is
no
the
he's
best.
6'5". Wow. Very upset. Sort by new. This is really funny. Here's a poll. Is 6 foot for a man in brackets honest?
What?
What does that even?
6 foot
Wow.
for a man honest. And
Wow.
wow. I'm voting short.
To stand out in a crowd.
Oh.
A lot of people asking about shoe sizes.
Yeah, that's sweet. Size 12 gang rapping here.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I got little feet. I got baby feet.
yeah.
But I
that
got
doesn't shock
dancer's
me.
feet. So,
Yeah,
you know.
my feet
Beautiful.
are wide as well. It's no good.
it's good. Tall man with big feet problems.
square
Question
feet.
/ advice.
I don't know what tall is. Like, I'm looking at these polls that are like, what is 6 foot for a man? And I'm like, I don't know. If you're taller than me, my brain's
Yeah,
like,
fair.
tall.
Mm.
If I have to look up, tall.
Mm-hmm.
I have been told
Fair.
off for that before. I remember describing to my friend being like, yeah, this person we met, they were tall, blah, 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 blah. And he couldn't work out who I was talking about. Then later we found out who it was. And he was like, they're shorter than me. You can't just say everyone's tall.
That's the trick, Cass. You can.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever you want in this life.
Mm.
Yeah, I still look. If I come across a person who I know and their height blows me away, I tell them every time. I'm like, Jesus Christ, fuck, you're tall.
That's good.
And
They're
it's
like,
important to let them know.
yeah, I've known you 10 years. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you
just
haven't
did
gotten
that.
smaller.
Crazy.
Just really proud of how well they grew themselves.
Oh my god, they did so well. Like, yeah. There are so many people I haven't seen in months.
Hmm.
One of them, one of my best friends. Every time I see him, I'm like, fuck, giant man. But again, I've known him for a decade, and I'm sure when I see him again, I'll be like, whoa. How'd that happen? I feel like I haven't grown in so many years.
Nothing's changed.
It's been long
Hayden-
enough to forget though.
I know. I only ever see him on FaceTime now. Like that's my height, And Hayden probably has grown.
It's however high you hold your phone.
Sometimes he puts me down on the bench while he makes a cup of tea, and then he looks tall, but only if I'm a sugar pot. So
Yeah. Oh, a how good emote. I should do that.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
throw one
probably.
together and send it to Zama.
We should probably start saying that in our podcast again.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it back.
Sort of your
That
brand.
comic that I just posted in the chat. Tall people and gamers are the most oppressed people in the world. I guess.
Oh my god.
No, it's not a
Finally, some good
combination of
content.
both, but it's just very funny. You're tall, dude. You'll be okay. Don't stress.
That's so funny.
All right, so we've been going for about 2 hours at this point. And on that lovely note of people discussing
Mocking
heights
the
and whatnot,
Lord.
I think we're going to end today.
Oh boy.
that's
Thank
fair
you,
enough.
everyone
Fair.
coming along to our campaign creation.
We're getting there.
Sound like
Jackson's
you're
about to
fucking
break the
killer
law.
again, Jack.
He's put his
What?
phone down. He's picking up his keys. He can't hear.
I'm just
It's all
playing with
happening.
my keys.
Yeah, we know, Jack. We know.
Yes.
So, as always, I've been Adam. You can find me at Retro Archetype.
I've been Cass. You can find me at CassCassPage.
Over Jackson, you can find me at All Dogs Are Dead.
I'm letting you go, Dusha.
You can find me wherever you find people. Just like head to the internet, type in my name. I'll be there.
First one to
That's
pop up.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay, Google, Joel Dusha.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, my Twitter's the first thing that comes up.
Not bad. Probably
Oh,
because you keep searching for yourself.
Nah, probably not. A picture of just Joel Zammit comes up. That's all right.
Oh,
That's good.
wrong, Joel. I've been
No.
Ethan. You can find me at Ether Taylor.
You can, if you have any suggestions or anything like that you want to tell us about the campaign creation, you
Mm.
can hit us up collectively at D&D is for Nerds, DND. You can't put an ampersand in a Twitter handle, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. And each and every single one of you have a lovely day. Each of you lovelier than
And
the
don't
next.
forget we need Rage Comics in the chat. No, on the Sandspans Facebook group.
Yeah, Sandspans based Rage Comics. Let's go.
We're making it happen. It's 2000 again.
All right. Oh, people want to know just real quickly, what are we doing? What's happening with the crab, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
It's
purchased.
been ordered. It's on its way.
All right.
Great news.
Yeah. Crab chat, crab gang.
Grab
Crab
time.
Gang
Crab chat.
represent.
Bye.
Alright,
Crab
goodbye,
gang.
goodbye, everyone.